Pneumato Prize winners are sounding the alarm. The James Webb Telescope just saw something that shouldn't exist beyond the edge of our universe. Scientists are calling it evidence of another universe entirely. What they found challenges everything we thought we knew about reality itself. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. Picture this. You're looking through the most powerful telescope ever built, expecting to see baby galaxies from the dawn of time. Instead, you find mysterious bright objects that defy all laws of physics. These aren't galaxies. They're something else entirely, and scientists have no idea what they're looking at. Let me blow your mind with a cosmic fact. Right now, as you're watching this, the universe is expanding so fast that some galaxies are moving away from us faster than the speed of light. Yeah, you heard that right. Faster than light. How is that even possible? Let's dive into this mind-bending mystery. But here's where it gets really wild. The James Webb Telescope looked 13.5 billion years into the past, almost to the beginning of time itself. What it found there has Nobel Prize-winning scientists questioning if the Big Bang even happened the way we think it did. Some are saying we might be looking at evidence of another universe entirely. Dr. James Peebles, Nobel laureate in physics, recently stated that these discoveries are forcing us to reconsider fundamental assumptions about cosmology. When Nobel Prize winners start questioning the basics of reality, you know something extraordinary is happening. This isn't just a minor discovery, it's a paradigm shift. So what exactly did Webb see that has everyone freaking out? Well, astronomers discovered 87 mysterious objects that supposedly formed just 400 million years after the Big Bang. Here's the problem. According to our physics, that's impossible. These objects are too big, too bright, and too perfect to exist that early. Think of it like this. Imagine finding a fully grown oak tree in a place where you just planted the seed yesterday. That's basically what Webb is showing us, massive, mature structures where there should only be cosmic babies. These objects contain more stars than should exist in the entire early universe. Let's talk about something mind-blowing, the observable universe. See, there's a cosmic speed limit that even light has to follow. But space itself? It doesn't care about speed limits. Space can expand faster than light, carrying galaxies with it like surfers on an invisible wave. Here's the kicker. We can actually see galaxies that are moving away from us faster than light. How? Because of something called the Hubble sphere. It's like a cosmic bubble that's constantly growing, bringing these impossible-to-see galaxies into our view. Think of it as the universe's way of breaking its own rules. But the James Webb Telescope just found something that makes even this seem normal. These mysterious objects are converting 100% of their material into stars. In normal galaxies, only about 10% of gas becomes stars. But these things? They're breaking every rule in the cosmic playbook. Dr. Jing Yan, lead astronomer on the study, said something that sent chills down my spine. If even a fraction of these objects are real, we need to completely rethink how the universe began. Translation? Everything you learned in school about the Big Bang might be wrong. Let me paint you a picture of just how weird this is. Imagine the entire observable universe, all 92 billion light-years of it, compressed into a point smaller than an atom. That's supposedly what happened 13.8 billion years ago in the Big Bang. But these new discoveries suggest that story might be completely wrong. Here's where your brain might start to melt. If the universe is infinite, and it probably is, then the Big Bang didn't happen in one place. It happened everywhere at once. Every single point in space was ground zero for the cosmic explosion. Wild, right? Your kitchen, your backyard, even you, all former Big Bang locations. Now, about those mysterious objects Webb found. They're not behaving like baby galaxies should. Baby galaxies should be small, dim, and struggling to form stars. But these things, they're cosmic overachievers. They're like newborns lifting cars. It just doesn't make sense according to our physics. Some scientists are now proposing a radical idea. What if these aren't galaxies at all? What if there's something we've never seen before? Dr. Mike Turner, another Nobel laureate, suggested they might be windows into adjacent universes, places where different laws of physics apply. Let's get specific about what makes these objects so impossible. In our universe, gravity needs time to pull gas and dust together to form stars. The process should take hundreds of millions of years. But these objects seem to have skipped the line entirely. They just appeared fully formed. The cosmic microwave background, that's the baby picture of our universe, the first light that ever shone. It's everywhere we look, in every direction, like the universe's wallpaper. But beyond these mysterious objects, scientists expected to see nothing. Instead, they're seeing impossible structures. Think of the observable universe like a giant snow globe. With Earth at the center, we can only see as far as light has traveled since the Big Bang. But here's the twist. The snow globe is expanding, and we're constantly seeing new galaxies appear at the edge as light finally reaches us. Remember that galaxy I mentioned earlier, Jade's GSZ 14-0? It's the most distant thing we've ever seen, existing when the universe was just a baby at 290 million years old. But here's the creepy part. That galaxy doesn't exist anymore where we see it. It's moved beyond our cosmic horizon, lost forever. The light from that ancient galaxy traveled for 13.5 billion years just to reach Webb's mirrors. By the time we see it, the galaxy itself has moved so far away that its current light will never ever reach Earth. We're literally looking at cosmic ghosts, things that exist only in the past. But these new mysterious objects, they're different. They're not following the rules that even ancient galaxies follow. Some scientists think they might be primordial black holes, massive gravitational monsters that formed directly from the Big Bang without needing stars at all. Here's a number that'll scramble your brain. These mystery objects contain about 100 billion stars each. That's as many stars as our entire Milky Way galaxy, but they supposedly formed in less than 400 million years. Our galaxy took 13 billion years to get that big. See the problem? Let me give you another mind-bending comparison. If the universe's history was compressed into a single year, these objects formed in the first week of January. That's like a baby being born and immediately graduating from college. The timeline just doesn't add up. The James Webb Telescope can see infrared light, basically heat radiation that's invisible to our eyes. This lets it peer through cosmic dust and see the very first light in the universe. But instead of seeing simple, primitive structures, it's finding complex, sophisticated objects that shouldn't exist yet. Dr. Wendy Friedman, renowned cosmologist, recently said, "We may be witnessing physics beyond our current understanding." When top scientists start admitting they don't understand what they're seeing, you know we're on the edge of a revolutionary discovery. Some of these objects are converting gas into stars with 100% efficiency. Let me explain how insane that is. It's like pouring flour into a bowl and having it instantly become a perfectly baked cake. No mixing, no baking, no time needed, just instant transformation. Physics says that's impossible. The expansion of space itself is accelerating thanks to mysterious dark energy. Galaxies are flying apart faster and faster, like raisins in expanding bread dough. But these mystery objects seem to ignore this cosmic speed limit, existing in places and times where they simply shouldn't be able to form. Here's something that'll really bake your noodle. For alien civilizations in distant galaxies, Earth is beyond their observable universe. To them, we don't exist yet. We're in their future, just like these mystery objects were in our past. The universe is like a cosmic game of hide and seek. The Hubble sphere, that's the boundary where space is expanding at light speed, is constantly growing. Every second, new galaxies cross this threshold and become visible to us. It's like the universe is slowly unveiling its secrets, one galaxy at a time. But here's what's keeping scientists up at night. If these objects formed so quickly after the Big Bang, what triggered their formation? There wasn't enough time for gravity to work its magic. Something else, something we don't understand, must have created them. Nobel laureate Jim Peebles recently proposed that these might be fossil structures from a previous universe that somehow survived the Big Bang. Imagine that, remnants from before time began, existing in our universe like cosmic time capsules. That would rewrite every physics textbook on the planet. The standard model of cosmology, called lambda CDM, says matter needs time to clump together. First you get tiny fluctuations in density, then gravity pulls them together over millions of years. But these objects seem to have skipped all those steps. They just appeared. It's like the universe hit the fast-forward button on galaxy formation. Imagine planting a seed and watching it become a full forest in the blink of an eye. That's essentially what Webb is showing us, cosmic structures that grew up way too fast. The cosmic microwave background radiation is like the universe's baby photo. It shows us what everything looked like 380,000 years after the Big Bang. But these mystery objects seem to predate even that. They're like finding adult footprints in rock layers that formed before life existed. Dr. Adam Rees, Nobel Prize winner for discovering dark energy, said these findings are tension with a capital T. The universe is supposed to follow rules, but these objects are cosmic rule breakers. They're forcing us to question everything we thought we knew about how reality works. Let's talk about redshift. That's how we measure cosmic distances. Light from distant objects gets stretched as space expands, shifting toward red. These mystery objects have redshift so extreme that their light has been traveling since the universe was basically a newborn. The farther away something is, the further back in time we're seeing it. Webb is literally a time machine, showing us the universe's baby pictures. But instead of seeing cosmic infants, it's finding fully grown structures that shouldn't exist for billions more years. Here's a fun fact. If you could travel to one of these mystery objects right now, it would look completely different. The light we're seeing left there 13 billion years ago. By now, those objects have evolved, merged, or maybe even disappeared entirely. We're watching ancient history in real time. The universe is 13.8 billion years old, but the observable universe is 92 billion light years across. How? Because space itself has been stretching. It's like drawing dots on a balloon and then inflating it. The dots move apart even though they're not actually moving. Some scientists are now suggesting these objects might be evidence of cosmic inflation gone wrong, regions where space expanded differently than everywhere else. Imagine bubbles in the fabric of reality where different laws of physics apply. That could explain why these objects seem so impossible. Dr. Avi Loeb from Harvard has proposed an even wilder idea. These might be artificial structures created by ultra-advanced civilizations that existed before our universe properly began. Cosmic megastructures built by beings we can't even imagine. I know it sounds like science fiction, but the data is that weird. The James Webb Telescope cost $10 billion and took 30 years to build. Engineers had to invent new technologies just to make it work. And on its very first deep look into space, it found something that might overturn our entire understanding of existence. Talk about getting your money's worth. These mystery objects are like cosmic teenagers, too mature for their age. While normal galaxies at that time should be tiny and dim, these are massive and bright. It's like the universe had a growth spurt we didn't know about. Here's what really has scientists scratching their heads. These objects seem to have formed before the cosmic web, the large-scale structure of the universe. That's like finding a city before the roads that connect it were built. The sequence is all wrong. The implications are staggering. If these objects are real, we might need to throw out the Big Bang Theory entirely. Some scientists are already working on alternative models, eternal inflation, cyclic universes, or even more exotic ideas. The textbooks are about to get a major rewrite. Dr. Catherine Fries, theoretical physicist, recently said, "We're seeing the universe's origin story, and it's not the story we expected." These discoveries might be the biggest shakeup in cosmology since we discovered the universe was expanding. Let me blow your mind one more time. Some of these objects have more mass than entire galaxy clusters, but they formed when the universe was less than 3% of its current age. That's like a toddler weighing as much as a blue whale. The physics just doesn't work. The universe might be playing tricks on us. Some scientists think these objects could be gravitational mirages, light from normal galaxies bent and magnified by invisible dark matter. But even that explanation has problems. The universe seems determined to keep its secrets. Every photon of light from these mystery objects has traveled for over 13 billion years to reach us. They've crossed vast cosmic voids, dodged black holes, and survived the expansion of space itself. And they're carrying a message that might change everything we know about existence. The James Webb Space Telescope can see wavelengths of light our eyes can't detect. It's revealing a hidden universe full of impossible objects. What else is out there that we haven't seen yet? What other cosmic rules are being broken? We're just getting started. Here's the bottom line. Either our understanding of physics is fundamentally wrong, or we're seeing something that exists outside our normal universe. Both options are equally mind-blowing. We're living through one of the most exciting times in the history of astronomy. These discoveries are happening right now. As you watch this, scientists around the world are analyzing new Webb data, finding more impossible objects. Each discovery takes us further from what we thought we knew, and closer to, well, we don't know what yet. Remember when we thought the universe was simple? Galaxies form slowly. Stars take their time. Everything follows the rules. Webb just showed us the universe is way weirder than we imagined. And honestly, that's way more exciting than a predictable cosmos. So what does this mean for you? We might be on the verge of the greatest discovery in human history, evidence that our universe is just one of many, or that physics itself is different than we thought. You're witnessing history in the making. The Nobel Prize winners warning about another universe aren't being dramatic, they're being scientific. The data is that strange, that unexpected, that revolutionary. We're not just discovering new galaxies, we're discovering that reality itself might be different than we believed. As we speak, the James Webb Telescope continues its vigil, searching for more impossible objects. Each discovery brings new questions. Are we seeing echoes from another universe, remnants from before the Big Bang, or something so alien we don't even have words for it yet? One thing's for certain, the universe just got a whole lot more mysterious, and that's exactly what makes science so thrilling. We thought we had it figured out, but the cosmos had other plans. The greatest discoveries always come from the unexpected. Want to be part of this cosmic revolution? Share your theories in the comments below. What do you think these mysterious objects are? Are we seeing another universe, time travelers, or something beyond our wildest imagination? Let's solve this mystery together. And remember, you're living in the most exciting time in astronomy history. These discoveries are happening now, changing our understanding of everything. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next mind-blowing discovery. Who knows what Webb will find next? The universe has kept this secret for 13.8 billion years. But now, thanks to human ingenuity and one incredible telescope, we're finally starting to uncover the truth. And that truth is stranger, more wonderful, and more mysterious than we ever dared to imagine. Like and subscribe to join us on this cosmic journey.